Welcome back in the new session of our learning. In this session, we will learn about the nutrition in plant on your channel PYonic. It's Piyush and I am Piyush Yadav. I am going to teach about the nutrition in the plant. Okay, first of all, we all know that all living organisms, plants and animals need food for growth, to obtain energy, obtain material for growth, obtain materials to repair the damaged part of the body, and carry out the life process, various process that are essential for our life. Now, nutrients such as carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, these are the essential component of nutrient, or these are called nutrient. Major nutrients of the foods are protein, minerals, water, rough phase, vitamins, carbohydrates, and fats. We obtain all these from different part of the plants. Mode of nutrients in the plant. Plant repair their food by using the raw material such as water, carbon dioxide, and minerals. There are two modes of nutrient as shown here. They are autotrophic and heterotrophic. What are autotrophs or autotrophic? The plants which have chlorophyll. The plants which have chlorophyll, they can trap the sunlight and prepare their own food. Such nutrient within the food is prepared by the organism. It's called autotrophic. Autotrophic nutrients are nutrients that are prepared by plants themselves in the presence of sunlight and chlorophylls. Okay, it means they can prepare their food by own with the process of photosynthesis. Now, heterotroph. Heterotrophic organisms are those who obtain their food from other organism, or they depend on other organism for their food. Such through figures you can see these plants can make their own food, and these animals are depend on plant for their food. So they are heterotrophs and they are autotrophs. Autotrophs can make their own food in the presence of sunlight, chlorophyll, while heterotrophs are depending on plant for their food. Okay. Now, the photosynthesis. What is the process of photosynthesis? This you can see from the diagram. The plants make their food in presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water, and chlorophyll. This is called the photosynthesis. The chlorophyll is present in the green part of the leaf and they absorb the sunlight, carbon dioxide, oxygen, and water and minerals through the roots. And here the photosynthesis process is done, and by this photosynthesis the food is obtained. Absorption of sunlight, conservation of light energy into chemical energy, and splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen. Reduce carbon dioxide by hydrogen to carbohydrates like glucose and utilizing the chemical energy The process of photosynthesis take place in the green leaf of the plant. Photosynthesis is take place in the leaf. Okay. The food is prepared by the green leaf of a plant in the form of glucose. And the extra glucose is changed into another food called starch. This is starch is stored in the leaf of the plant. The green plant, the green plant have converted sunlight into chemical energy and making it carbohydrates, conditions that are necessary for the photosynthesis. The first condition is sunlight. You can see through here chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water. We plants need raw materials such as carbon dioxide and water to complete the photosynthesis process. Okay, now moving forward, how plant obtain carbon dioxide. The plant obtain carbon dioxide by the large number of tiny pores that are known as stomata. Tiny pores, tiny pores present on the leaf that is known as stomata, and these stomata takes carbon dioxide to enter in the leaf of the plant, and each stomatal pore is surrounded by a pair of guard cells. The opening and closing of stomatal pore is controlled by the guard cell. Okay, how plants obtain water from photosynthesis. The water required by the plant for the photosynthesis is absorbed by the root of the plant and soil through the process of osmosis. Here, water droplets are present in the soil and the root absorbs these water droplets, and this process is known as osmosis. Water absorbed by the root of the plant is transported upward through the xylem vessels to the leaf and where it reach the photosynthetic cells. These water is transported by xylem cells of the plant. Xylem vessels of the plant. The plant also need water. The plants need raw materials such as nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, magnesium for building their structure, or you can call the body. The plant take these materials from the soil. Nitrogen is the essential used by the plant to make the protein and other compound, and we are spreading urea which contain nitrogen in our field. Sites of photosynthesis, where photosynthesis take place. It takes place in the chloroplast, and chloroplast is in the leaf where chlorophyll green pigment is found. The green pigment that is known as the chlorophyll. It helps leaves to capture the energy of sunlight, which is used to prepare from carbon dioxide and water. And why now we can learn the why photosynthesis process is important. For the process of photosynthesis is important because by photosynthesis food is prepared, and we all depend on the food food for on the plants. It put oxygen into air, which is essential for breathing and respiration in animals. Photosynthesis is in this process solar energy is captured by the leaves and stored in the plant in the form of food. It provides food to animal including human beings. Okay, now other mode of nutrition in the plant, that is heterotrophic nutrients or the parasitic. Cactusa is a parasitic plant and it does not have chlorophyll. It does not have chlorophyll. It sucks food from the host plant. Cactusa sucks food from other plant. It depends on other plant for their food. Milstoi plant has green leaf and so can carry out photosynthesis. This plant mainly absorbs water and mineral from the host plant. Therefore, Milstoi plant is a partial parasitic plant. Now, Rafflesia is a parasitic plant. It completely depends on the host for the food. Insectivorous plant. These plants use trapped insect inside a structure that was known as picture. One famous plant that is known as picture plant. Here, any insect when sits this lid of the picture plant closed and the insect is trapped in between, and after that the leaf of the venus flytrap slip hair like projection and their edges. Entire leaf is divided into two parts with the middle acting as a hinge. When an insect sits, is shut tightly and trapping the insect inside, and they obtain the food from that insect. Then moving next is Spectrophores, mode of nutrition in organism or planta that obtains their nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter is called saprophytic mode. The plant which exhibits saprotrophic mode of nutrition is called saprotrophs. They can use take food from the decaying living animals or living beings or other living things. Symbiotic plants, in such type of association, both the plants can get benefited. For example, fungi live in the root of the tree. In case of tree provide nutrition to fungi, in return receive help from it and take up water and nutrition from the soil. Difference between parasitic and symbiotic plant. Here, parasitic relationship is there. The organism involved are called host and parasite. And symbiotic, the organism is called the symbiotian. The parasitic is benefited and the organism involved in mutual benefited. Parasite have modified root called hosteria to suck the nutrient from the host plant, and in symbiotic relationship no special structures are used. Some parasitic may make their host completely devoid of nutrition, and in this section among symbiotic, one of the organism provide nutrients while other provide protection or other benefit. Thank you for watching and learning on this channel. Stay connected with us for more videos like this and appreciate, like, share, and please comment your valuable feedback so I can improve the content that is required to connect you. Thank you very much.